yeah, and this is like the main part of the video I wanted to talk about. There are going to be changes that I've already kind of, you know, talked about just a little bit, but there are going to be quite significant changes to Passion in the near future, and I just wanted to kind of make you aware. And again, like, be a bit transparent, you know, because I'm very much a person that I like to suffer in silence. Like, I very much, I will just grind it out in private, and I don't really tell people I'm struggling unless it's like dire. And yeah, I decided that that's not going to be the case anymore, and especially with Passion, I'm going to talk to you about it. I'm going to tell you how I feel. So, like I said, I'm going to be jumping between Bristol and London. I'm going to be talking to event organisers in Bristol and really work with the community there, because there is a lovely community in Bristol and a lovely community of artists who I think deserve a platform or deserve a space to be appreciated. And I would also want to shout out Bristol is a New Black. Hey people, you know, I want to be working with them at some point, because again, they work with a lot of black people in the area. I also want to work with the LGBTQ community, maybe do like just an LGBTQ plus night. That would be quite cute. You know, I've got ideas, you know, but I'm going to be doing things in between Bristol and London. We've covered that. That's it. I'm also, number 2, I'm going to be starting a Kickstarter or a crowdfunding thing. Yeah, because I suffer in silence. You know, I don't talk about the amount of money that I put in to Passion. I don't really talk about the amount of money that amount of time, that I sacrifice for Passion. I don't regret it, but I think that actually there is an easy way of doing this. So I'm going to start a Kickstarter campaign at some point. And also, like I said, I don't want to ask for much either, because it's literally just going to be to pay for the venue and pay for artists and pay for, like, you know, the branding of it all. But yeah, no, I am going to be starting a Kickstarter campaign. Look out for that. But yeah, so like I said, there's going to be Passion second half of the year. There's going to be a Kickstarter, whatever. But I've also realised that Passion is not also that accessible, unfortunately, because again, I don't have a lot of money to pay for places that are accessible, if that makes any sense. And you know, that I don't have a lot of time to even like think. Like I think about it, but then sometimes you kind of have to make really horrible decisions, like, you know, unfortunately people with wheelchairs can't come and things like that, and I think that's shitty. Like, I don't think that's okay, so I'm going to hold myself accountable, and I'm basically going to create a Passion forum of such, kind of like one of those Facebook groups that you get if you're a musician and you draw like the London Musicians Network or whatever. But I'm going to make like a Passion website, and it's going to be a forum, and you can just share your shit. You can share your unfinished things, you can share your finished things, you can share your businesses, you can share your artwork, you can share your poetry, you can share whatever, you can share your animation, you can share your film, you can share your uni opportunity, your end of your... I'm basically trying to open the gates to anybody and everybody, to make it accessible, for them to like share their art, and again, make it a safe space for them. Online, so that's not Twitter essentially, which is not a safe space at the best of times. And yeah, and I think the internet is the best way to do it, all that kind of stuff. But that being said, with all of these things that I want to do, the Kickstarter, the increase of shows at the end of the year, the forum, the last change that I'm going to really have is help. Because I said this at the end of last year when I was having a bit of a breakdown. And I'm going to say it again, is that I need help. I need help. Not even planning. Like, I had help at the Bristol show, and it was a girl called Megan. Hey Megan, hope you're good and doing well in college. And she was literally my assistant. She's helped me with the tech. She helped me with getting people in. She helped me, like, you know, she just helped me with like really just important roles within the show, but she's helped me with roles. And when I tell you, I couldn't have done this show without Megan. Like, ooh. And I'm also thinking, like, how did I do this show before by myself? Like, I remember the first show was a uni show, and I was running around like a headless chicken because I literally needed like someone at the door, and also to be in another room and to set my, because I was performing that day, which was so dumb. And I needed to like run in and be like, oh my god, I need to get myself ready. It was, oh my god, it was amazing, but it was the worst. So I need a team of people to help me, and who have the same ethos as me as well, because one thing that I've always been quite protective of Passion is that I want people who are also, mind the pun, passionate. About creating safe spaces and things like that. And I also want people that are quite clued up, because I'm clued up enough, but again, it took me like a few months to think about the whole accessibility thing. So I want people who have experience in event organising, or have experience in branding, or experience in whatever, you know, just to kind of help me out and to help other people out, you know? So that's kind of my goal. Yeah, and I think also my goal is I want to provide spaces for disadvantaged people. Yeah, and I want people who know how that works to help me out. So yeah, and I think basically the last change that's going to happen is that I'm going to be, well, I say change, the last new thing that I'm going to do, I guess, is I'm going to be posting ads, and it's going to, like, the posts are going to be a bit weird, but I'm going to basically try and find people to help me out, to help with the cause, support the team. So yeah, that is all I wanted to say in this short 20-minute video. So thank you for bearing with me, thank you again for supporting, thank you again for being just like amazing with your kind words and your talents and all of the above. You know, thank you for giving me grace for the times I've completely fucked up, you know, because I have fucked up, and I've only put on like, wait, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows, you know, and we're already here, so I'm taking L's and I'm learning from them, you know. I'm so grateful. I love you all so much. I hope you have a lovely week, and yeah, stay passionate, because in a world that is just full of shit, like, being passionate about something, you know, it gets you through a little bit. Alright, bye.